Good evening. This is a rant video. I'm trying to get rid of some stress. I've had a couple of weeks. Um, Trying to deal with a lot of death, destruction, and all of that. And it's pretty hard for me right now. I'm getting overwhelmed. Um, I can be a very mean, angry person. But I have been trying for quite a while to be a better person, trying to get a better balance between my anger and my happiness, trying to live my life in balance like I think is so important. But this is December 2nd, and Christmas is still 2 months long. Christmas is this super long, intensive season where they put stuff up in September, and you got to hear all the programs, all the complaints. They got the war on Christmas and all that. You got pagans that are out there talking about how Christmas is a pagan holiday, and it isn't. They just don't understand things, and it just gets me down. We have a lot of shootings lately. Just a few hours ago, I learned about the mass shooting in San Bernardino, California, and that's really getting me down. To be so angry where you decide that you're going to get guns and kill innocent people, that says a lot about society. And the sad thing is, it's all happening practically every day now here in the U.S. And the media is just jumping on it. And so it's constant negativity and all that. And so when you're trying to live a better, happier life, and you're surrounded by all this negativity, it's so damn hard. The other long torture that I'm going through is the political process. Here in the United States, we are starting the next round for electing our president. There has not been a single caucus and primary, but this ordeal has already gone on for seems like 6 months. Every day on Facebook, I am just overloaded with pictures of the candidates saying this, saying that. And with Republicans, it's just so much hate, so much lies. And, they disgust me. I hate them. I hate every single one of them. And I just want to turn it off. I can't. I have to know what's going on in the world, and so I have to see this. I have to learn about it. And to see the hatred, see the stupidity, the ignorance, the self-centeredness of the Republican candidates is just absolute bullshit to me. They have no regard for women. They have no regard for veterans. They have no regard for human life, basically. Unless it somehow gives them a talking point to make them seem like they're wonderful people, they really don't give a shit about you. They're willing to lie. They have no respect for anybody. And so, I've already made up my choice on who I'm voting for president, and that's Bernie Sanders. He seems to have a lot of good, positive ideas. Um, and I get phone calls at least twice a week. We're doing a poll. Would you answer a few political questions? I just want to go, is this a Democratic or Republican oriented phone call? Um, just so you know this, just put down Bernie Sanders for everything because that's what I'm freaking voting for. No, you can't do that. And the presidential process is still a year long. I mean, like I said, today's December 2nd, and we will be voting for our next president come November. Then you got the lame duck period um, from the election to when the new president takes over, and there's going to be so much animosity, so many yellings and screamings, demands, and all that. By gosh, I hope we elect a good Democratic Congress to work with Bernie Sanders so that we can actually accomplish some things. We can improve the economy even more. But until then, there's going to be so much mud and lies. It just sickens me. I want to live a better life, a more positive life. I'm doing steps trying to make my life better. 2 weeks ago, I bought myself a truck. I was pretty happy about that. I can't deny. My car was failing. I took it to a mechanic and they're saying, your water pump's out, but we think it could be more. It's going to cost a couple $1,000s just to repair your car, and we don't know if it's worth it. So I went looking for a truck, and it's came in handy. I have to admit that. There are times where things work out for just the right reasons. The timing is impeccable. I had my truck. I was cleaning out my yard. I was making my yard look so nice. It's going to be beautiful this spring. And sure enough, my hot water heater went out. And that was a irritating time as well. I was trying to keep my hot water heater going and all that. I was going to try to fix it. And I was having to relight it every darn day when I came home from work. And relighting it was getting dangerous. I was going through tank failure. So as soon as I had my day off, I jumped in the truck, went to Des Moines, and I bought myself a hot water heater. Got that in. Got hot water. It's good. It really is. Luckily, I bought myself a truck so I can haul something like a hot water heater. Things work out. And I have to try to look at the positive outlook on this. Yule is 19 days away for me. And today, I took my truck to the local consignment shop and I bought myself $65 worth of Christmas decorations for the yard. The plastic reindeer, the plastic Santa, plastic light posts, bottom. I'm getting them all set up in the yard. I bought some lights. I gotta get those strung up. I gotta get a few more light posts for those. I gotta find myself some cheap little Christmas trees that I can put in the yard to be the background for my good old Santa and reindeer. I bought them used, and because I also try to shop local, help local businesses, and help friends, from town. And so I don't trust the electrics on everything yet, and I don't have much time to get stuff out. So the plan is to light up the trees behind the reindeer and all that, and light them up from the background. So, I'll have pictures of that once I get everything worked out. I'm trying to be positive. I really am. But it is so damn hard with the way society has been degenerating itself. It seems like a lower level each and every day. This is a test of who you are as a person. We can get depressed, we can get down on everything and all that, and we can lose our spirituality. We can lose our trust in society. And we got to find the strength to keep going. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity out there. There are still good people out there. And so I have to work to stay in contact with the good people. I have to give people benefits of the doubt. I gotta keep trying. I just can't go and say screw society, screw people. See, I've also had a problem with work. The company I work with, I can't give names. I've worked with that company for 24 years now. Pretty good. And you're supposed to get an annual evaluation. And for me, it was been close to 2 years since I've got my last evaluation. And I've been patient. I've been calm. Well, not really calm. It's been eating at me. And I had to send an email to my boss's boss's boss saying, hey, can I get my evaluation so I can get a raise? That has been eating at me. I got my evaluation yesterday. So I gotta give thumbs up to my boss's boss's boss. He's a good man. I want to thank everybody for who's ever listening to my rant here. Sorry it seems so negative and down on so much at times, but it's been a testing couple weeks, and unfortunately I think the darker sides, all the negativity has been winning with me. And so hopefully with this little rant I can get it out and move on. Thank you and good night.